Selling products on Amazon FBA is the business that took me from failed, shiny object, side hustle entrepreneur to making over $50,000 in net profit in one single month in just my 10th month. But 99% of beginner Amazon sellers don't know the true cost to get started and waste time and money with the wrong blueprint. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know and the full startup cost. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Miles. I'm a 25-year-old seven-figure Amazon seller on a mission to help as many of you guys as possible build a side hustle or business of your dreams this year. I'm going to break down everything line by line. Make sure to take notes and let's get right into it, ladies and gents. Now, before we get into the startup costs, I want to make it very clear, most beginners have it wrong from the get-go. They try to get started with the wrong business model. They try to buy stuff from China and create their own brand with Amazon private label, which is way too expensive and complicated, or they try to get started with Amazon wholesale, buying from manufacturers and distributors in large quantities, which is really risky for beginners. What's a lot more simple and easy is what I do, Amazon Online Arbitrage, where we work from home and shop online on our laptop for discounted products like Adidas, Legos, and Under Armour products that sell on Amazon for a profit. You're going to need a lot more money to do private label or wholesale, and it's also going to take a lot longer to see results. In this video, I'm going to break down getting started with online arbitrage because that's a lot more simple, easy, and takes a lot less startup capital. Let's get right into the list. So the first thing you're going to need is a professional Amazon seller account. To sell on Amazon's platform, Amazon charges $40 a month. There is an individual plan, but it's missing a lot of features, so I'd highly recommend getting a professional seller account from day one, which costs $40 a month. You're going to do that at sell.amazon.com. A lot of people think it's really complicated to get signed up and that you need an LLC. It's really easy. It does take a couple of days to verify, but Amazon doesn't require an LLC, so all of you guys watching this should just go ahead and get signed up. Now, obviously, I have no idea if an LLC is right for you, but Amazon doesn't necessarily require one, so don't let getting signed up for a seller account keep you from getting going with the process. It's not that hard. Sell.amazon.com. Get that going today. So you got your Amazon seller account. Next thing you're gonna need is product research software. A lot of beginners think it takes a ton of expensive and complicated and hard to use software to get started finding products to sell on Amazon. It couldn't be further from the truth. You're going to need SellerAmp product research software, which is our tool. It costs $19 a month and you can get a free trial on our website, selleramp.com. SellerAmp answers 3 questions. Does it sell? Can you sell it? And is it profitable? You'll see in my product research tutorials on my channel, I use SellerAmp every single day. It serves as my profit calculator to know how much I'm going to make with all the different Amazon fees and product costs and everything like that. And it also helps me find more products using the storefront stalking feature. I use it for online arbitrage with the Chrome extension and web app, as well as retail arbitrage, scanning products in store. You know I love to tear up a local Nike outlet. So make sure you get SellerAmp. It's $19 a month. You get the mobile app, Chrome extension, and web app all in one on one subscription. That's the main product research software I'm using, as well as Keepa, which is the other product research software I do. SellerAmp tells you if an item is profitable today. Keepa tells you if an item's been profitable over time. It's basically like stock charts for Amazon products. It shows you what a product sold for over time ever since it's been added on Amazon. It also helps you see how demand can change for different products over time. Stanley cups, you guys know all the white girls love drinking out of their Stanleys. You can see when they totally started popping off back in 2022, taking a look at the Keepa charts. You can also see that back in 2020, pools completely popped off as well because no one wanted to go into their local pools, and backpacks massively spike in demand every back to school, and Keepa shows you that. And Keepa and SellerAmp are the only 2 product research tools you need to get started, and they're going to save you tons of time and money for only $20 per month each. In terms of shipping supplies you're going to need, these 4x6 shipping labels completely free. The awesome thing is, guys, in 2024, USPS and UPS give out tons of free shipping supplies, including UPS giving out big spools of these labels here. So I don't want anyone paying for 4x6 shipping labels ever. All you need to do to get them is search UPS free shipping supplies on Google. USPS also has some boxes they give out from around their website, so definitely check those out. $0. Other basic stuff like FN SKU labels you can get on Amazon. You can get tape from your local Walmart, boxes from your local Home Depot or Walmart, and poly bags from Amazon as well. Don't sleep on that stuff. It's really easy. Basic supplies, $50 or so. Another question I get super often is, do you need a fancy label printer right here to get started? Absolutely not. When I got started selling on Amazon way back in the day, I definitely didn't have money for a $100 printer. So what I did instead was I went to my local library. If you're on a little bit higher of a budget though, it does make sense to get a label printer. It'll make your life easier, and you can use this both for the FNC labels and for the shipping labels like I showed you. So basic shipping supplies, anywhere between like 50 and 150 to get started with. They're really, really cheap. Over time, you're going to buy them in bulk and save even more money. Next, education. How are you going to learn to sell on Amazon? Watch your boys' free YouTube videos. I'll pop up the free course here at the top of the screen here so you can watch right after this. But in general, it's really worth it to watch a bunch of YouTube videos and just follow a lot of other Amazon sellers as well to start getting active in the community. You're going to pick up tons of free tips for that, just taking a look and following a bunch of people on Instagram and Twitter. Next, you're going to need some cashback and coupon Chrome extensions to help you find additional deals for product sourcing. There's a couple different ones. They're all completely free. When you go to a website, they just pop up and tell you what deals they have. Capital One Shopping, Rakuten, Top Cashback, Retail Me Not, Be Frugal, and Coupon Birds are ones I really like. I'd highly recommend getting all of those downloaded, and then eventually you're going to figure out which have the best deals for your specific niche that you like to sell. Although the beautiful thing about being an all-in arbitrage seller is you can sell all different types of products even at the same time. The biggest expense for getting started with Amazon FBA is always going to be product costs and actually buying your inventory. For online arbitrage, that consists of buying stuff like Legos or Adidas sneakers from the outlet or adidas.com to flip on Amazon for a profit. Now, I know some people say you need 5 to 10K to get started with Amazon. That's not for online arbitrage. That's for private label or wholesale, or that person's just trying to sell you some really expensive course. For inventory for online arbitrage, start with between like 1 to 3K or whatever you're comfortable with. You want to start out with as least risk as possible. Figure out if this is something you really want to pursue, and then add in more capital over time as you build confidence and skill, which is the really important thing you need as a beginner. When I got started, I didn't have much money, but eventually over time, I worked really hard and was able to scale up pretty quick. And that can be the same for you if you really get after it. So let's take it from the top here. $4 for an Amazon seller account, $19 a month for SellerAmp, $20 a month for Keepa, all those shipping supplies free from USPS and UPS. The other basic shipping supplies from Walmart, Home Depot, and Amazon, like 50, 150 get started with, depending on kind of what you want to get. I'm bootstrapping, I'm a beginner. I'm trying to spend as little money as possible, so I'm just getting stuff from Walmart. You want to get all those cashback and coupon Chrome extensions. You also, in general, just want to watch a bunch of my videos so you can learn the basics completely free. And then you're going to need between 1 and 3K typically to get started in terms of inventory cost. Now, if you guys have any questions about this, please let me know down below. If you want to get started finding products as quick as possible, I'm going to leave a link to my free course right here and my full ungated tutorial right here if you want to get ungated to sell big brands and categories quick. Make sure to subscribe for more. Let me know any questions in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Be great.